Coming up on this episode of Letters to Santa, we'll see how a local orchard turns apples into sweet cider. Highlight some classic holiday literature for kids.
A Christmas Carol.
We'll go on the road to a magical toyland straight out of Santa's workshop. Learn how one family is making Santa's big job a little easier this year. And as always, the jolly old elf opens his mail.
Hello, boys and girls. I hope everyone has been behaving this year. The elves have been working very hard to make all of your presents. And I'm really looking forward to reading and visiting your homes and reading your letters. I hope everyone is looking forward to Christmas as much as I am. One of my favorite time of year, and one thing that I really like is reading your letters so that I can get an idea from all your children what you want for Christmas and ideas to bring everybody for the night of Christmas Eve. Okay, who are we going to get up here first? We're going to be reading some letters. Let's get you up here first. We're going to skip around, but when I point to you, you come right up, okay? All right, and what's your name? Oop, excuse me.
Jacqueline.
Jacqueline, okay, you've got a nice letter, and you're going to read it to me?
Yeah.
Okay, you read it nice and loud there.
Okay. Dear Santa Claus, my name is Jacqueline Emily Newmeyer. I am 6.5 years old and live in Brookfield. I live with my mommy and daddy, little sister Caroline, and little brother Jonathan. This year I've been doing well and have been a very good girl. I have been learning a lot and having fun in first grade at Dixon Elementary. I really like my teacher, Mrs. Kaminsky. Being a good big sister by teaching Caroline to read and Jonathan new words, doing my homework, going to bed when Mommy and Daddy say it's time. Santa, some things I might like for Christmas this year are a necklace with my birthstone, Julie American Girl, along with clothes and accessories, chapter books, Pinkalicious dictionary book, Suzu Pets and Accessories to add to my collection. Thank you so much, Santa. Love and hugs, Jacqueline.
Well, that's
I will leave
very nice letter.
I will leave cookies and milk as a snack for you on Christmas Eve.
Cookies
Merry
and
Christmas.
milk. All right, that sounds good. All right, let's move along. Who's going to be next? We'll get you right here. Come on up. Okay, you got a nice letter here, too. I'm going to open it up, see what's in here. Okay. And your name is?
Caroline.
Caroline. Okay. So, dear Santa Claus, my name's Caroline. Is right here. I'm 5 years old and live in Brookfield. I live with my mommy and daddy and my big sister Jacqueline, who was just up here, I believe, and little brother Jonathan. This year I've been doing well and have been a very good girl. I've been making new friends in my preschool, Amy Montessori. Okay, and I really like my teacher, Mrs. Daneman, is that her name? And Mrs. Shankar? Shankar, okay. Cleaning up my toys, doing my homework, going to bed when Mommy and Daddy say it's time. Some things I like for Christmas are mosaic arts and crafts, art supply kit, princess coloring books, activity books, and Dr. Seuss and animal books to read. Thank you so much, Santa. Love and hugs from Caroline. And she's going to leave some cookies and milk out there for me, too. And that's a very nice letter there. I tell you what, I'm going to throw them letters right up here so I can keep them and look later. You can put yours up there, too. How about you next? Okay, we'll get one more in here and then we'll move right along. Move in front here. Okay, there.
Dear Santa.
Oh, you're going to read yours, too? Okay, quick.
Dear Santa, I've been very good.
Yeah.
I've been waiting for this day every day.
Okay.
I want a bright light. I want a Mickey Mouse
Rockstar thing, yeah.
and I want a Barbie doll.
Okay.
And I want
Some leapfrog, explorer stuff there, yeah.
and I want a leapfrog.
Okay.
And I want
Says shoes.
Some shoes.
And Fisher Price laugh and learn sweet sounds, huh? Okay, and what was your name?
Danae.
Danae, huh? Did I say that right? That's a pretty name. Did you pick that out? You did. Okay. Well, let me see what I can do. You've been good, right? Okay. All right. There are so many festive foods and drinks that you can have during the holiday season. One of my favorites is homemade apple cider. Let's take a look at a real apple orchard to see how apple cider is made. Okay, this should be fun.
Northern Wisconsin. A rural apple orchard on a beautiful fall day. Apples are collected for a very specific purpose. To make apple cider. The apples are then washed to remove unwanted contaminants. The apples are then ground up by a mulcher of sorts. The remnants are then pressed to make the cider. The cider is then poured through a strainer to separate the liquid from the unwanted debris. It is then bottled and ready to drink. Good work, boys.
Wow, that's quite a process and very interesting. Now, Mrs. Claus and I can make apple cider whenever we want, and so can all of you. I think we should get back to those letters, though. That's the important thing. Right over there. Come on up. You, right there. Bring it up. Okay, here she comes. She's bringing her letter up here. Hi, what's your name?
Ruby.
What was that?
Ruby.
Ruby, okay. And she says, Dear Santa, I'm in kindergarten this year, and I really like school, especially learning my alphabets. I have a good time with my friends at recess. How was your summer? Well, it wasn't too bad. Yeah, my sister and I went to the beach on Lake Michigan with my cousins and had a lot of fun. Are the elves and reindeer ready for Christmas? I hope they are. They're working hard. And I hope the weather is good for delivering presents. Well, it's already snowing, so that should work out good. I hope you can bring me a Squeaky's bubble pack, a pink Zuzu puppy, an Inko's marker set, and a Beat the Parents game. You want to beat your parents? Yeah, okay. I would also like a Snuffle Bunny stuffed animal. Her picture's below, and she gave me a nice picture of it. I'm trying very hard to be a good girl, and that's Love, Ruby. Okay, that's a nice letter. Okay, go sit down. Let's get the next there, right there next to her. We'll get the first row, then we'll go to the back row. Okay, what's your name?
Lily.
Lily. And Lily's got a nice letter. She said, Dear Santa, I'm in the first grade this year, and I really like reading and playing with my friends. I hope you and the elves had a nice summer. Did you go to the beach or anything fun? Well, we did some fun things there. Have the reindeer been getting ready for Christmas Eve? Have you had any snow yet up north? Of course we have. You've had some right here, huh? Okay, I've been kind of naughty, but I'm trying really hard to behave, so I hope you don't leave me cold. Please, could I have a purple fidget, a Zuzu puppy, a sorry slider game, a Justin Bieber, you like that guy, doll, and a McIntyre robot? Did I say that right? Yeah, okay. I would also like a Snuffle Bunny stuffed animal. Please see her picture below. And she says, ho, ho, love, Lily. All right. Thank you for that nice letter. Okay, we got time for one more letter, I think. Let's see. Let's get that young man on the end there. Okay. Let's do it here. Come up front here so everybody can see you right there. He says, my name's Logan, and I'm 7 years old and a second grader at KTEC, where my teacher's name is Mrs. Cooney. Yeah, is that right? I've been a good boy and do my best in school. This year for Christmas, I would like a 3D DS. That's a camera. Yeah. Star Fox, Mario, and Sonic Olympic Games 2012. And the Diary of a Wimpy Kid, Roderick. Is that all one thing? The Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
Yeah.
Roderick Rules DVD. I also wanted to say thank you for all the presents you left last year, and we will be sure to leave cookies and milk, carrots for the reindeer. And that's a nice letter there from Logan. Okay, we'll put that one up there. Okay. Those were some great letters. I'm going to do my best to make everyone happy this season. Now we should take a look at some children's books this holiday season, because reading with your parents is a fun and really great thing to do for yourself. Here we go.
Welcome. I'm Will Picard, and I'd like to take this opportunity to talk with you about the holiday season. As we all know, it gets cold out there, and children love to play in the snow. However, adults really do. So, as I'm sure you know, reading is an essential part of a child's development. This winter season may prove to be a perfect opportunity for parents and children to sit together in the comfort and warmth of their own home and read together. Today, I'd like to introduce you to some popular holiday season books you can find at your local public library. Now, the books I'm about to show you were hand-selected by a local librarian at the North Shore Public Library. I'm going to start off with The Joy of a Peanuts Christmas. Now, this is, again, just one of those classic pieces of literature that we have. And we've all grown up on the Peanuts comic strips, and this is just a collection of those very same comic strips that we remember from when we were children. And passing this along to, our children is, I think something that would just be natural to a lot of us, and something that would really, get the spirit of the holiday season across in a very genuine and heartfelt way. And here we have one of my personal favorites, Dr. Seuss's How the Grinch Stole Christmas. And I think this is something that most everybody grew up with as a child. And it's just a wonderful story. The mean Grinch lives up on a mountain, comes down and steals all the presents on Christmas Day, and decides to give it all back. It's a wonderful, heartfelt story that talks about giving and acceptance, and that really goes into the deeper meaning of the holiday season, which I think many people would love to share with their children. Here we have A Christmas Carol. This has had so many adaptations in both book and movie form. This is just one of those classic stories. It goes into the deeper meaning of Christmas, deeper meaning of the holiday season, with the greedy man who meets the ghosts of Christmas past and Christmas future. You know, it's really one of those heartwarming stories that you'd want to share with your children. Now, everything I've shown you today represents only a very small sample of what's available at your local public library. If you're interested in reading some of these books or finding new ones, then I would strongly suggest asking your local librarian. And from all of us here at Milwaukee Public Television, I'd like to wish you a happy holiday season.
That looks like so much fun. There are so many great books that you can read with your families to make so many precious memories that you'll treasure forever. Let's get back to those letters. How about one up there? Can you bring your letter down? Okay, here she comes up. All right, come step right in front of Santa. Right there, so everybody can see you. Okay, and she says, "My name is Riley, and I'm 4 years old. Thank you for all the nice presents you brought me last year." And I like it when boys and girls thank me for presents like that. I have a lot of fun playing with them. I have been trying hard to be a good girl this year. Sometimes it's hard to do. Yeah? Okay. But she's trying. Okay. I play nice with my sister. I try to put my toys away and keep my room clean. I like to help Mommy in the kitchen, and we'll be baking cookies for you this Christmas. What kind of cookies should we make for you? What's your favorite cookie?
Chocolate.
Chocolate chip or chocolate?
Just chocolate.
Just chocolate cookies, okay. So now we know. Are you and the elves very busy right now making presents for the boys and girls? Oh, are we busy? I hope you will find room in your sleigh to bring me some presents. I would like a Rapunzel Barbie doll and a wig with long hair that touches the floor like Tangled. I really like to do puzzles with my grandma, so could you please bring me some new puzzles too? I hope you have a very Merry Christmas and say hi to Mrs. Claus and the reindeer. I hope Rudolph's ready. So that's a very nice letter. Okay, we're going to get one more. Okay, come on down here. All right, I bet you're a sister, huh? Are you a big sister? Yeah, okay, come in here. She says, "My name is Hannah and I'm 6 years old. My favorite color is green. What you got all red on? Huh? Okay, just for today, huh? Thank you very much for my presents you gave me last year. I liked all of them. I have been a very good girl this year. I don't fight with my sister. I pick up my plate and put it in the sink when I'm done eating, and I listen to my teacher, Mrs. Mullen." Is that how you say that? Okay. "I'm really excited about Christmas this year. We are starting to practice our songs at my school. Do you have favorite Christmas songs?" "Oh yeah, and we'll probably sing one here." "Are you busy making toys? I hope you make some for me. I would like cheerleading clothes for me and a doll and my doll Ellie, a big Loopsa doll, and a Junie B. Jones chapter book. I hope we have a lot of snow for Christmas this year. Is there a lot of snow at the North Pole?" "Oh yeah, and I brought some of it down here with me. It's very cold there. I will leave food for the reindeer, cookie and milk for you, and I hope I can feed the reindeer when you come to visit." Oh, you should be sleeping. You can't feed reindeer when you're sleeping. Okay. All right, those were some of the greatest letters that I've ever read. It looks like the elves that are going to be busy making all the things that you've asked for. And there's still places that make toys just like my elves and I make. Let's take a look at a great place in Kellogg, Minnesota called the Lark Toys Factory. Should we look there?
Minnesota. Population 456. In a small town where everyone knows your name, one name is known all over the world. Lark Toys. This 21,000 square foot toy store is one of the largest in the country, but their specialty? Wooden toys.
Lark Toys started manufacturing wooden pull toys and puzzles about 28 years ago and wholesaled them to many places all across the country. Slowly, more and more people started realizing that this was a wonderful destination spot, and the pull toys that we made here, we decided to make just on site, and we also added a number of other toys from other companies.
Our toys are unique, they're wooden, they last a lifetime, and there's a lot of love, put into them to get to a pull toy. So I think that's what's most important to me, is it is a unique thing, and that's what I think people right now are looking for.
But why wood toys, you ask?
Oh, I think there's such a sense of timelessness and honoring the earth and natural beauty that comes across in a wooden toy, something that can last a lifetime or longer.
With so many toys to be made, it's bound to take up a lot of time.
We'll do a batch of 25 or 30 of each toy, and it takes between the woodworking and staining and assembly probably 2 days to, if you're really cranking, probably about 2 days to do a batch of 30.
With the production of so many wooden toys, there has to be a favorite.
Probably one of the most popular one is the grasshopper. The action on it is it's awesome. So that's probably one of our best-selling ones, and has been for probably 26 years.
So with the holiday season right around the corner, you must be compared to Santa's little helper.
I got a little window over there, and everybody that's looking through there thinks there's elves working in here, and I always get compared to an elf, and that's interesting. But
I see that the wooden carousel is pretty popular.
The former owner and his wife Don and Sarah had the idea that it would be marvelous to create the biggest toy that they could. And so they designed a huge carousel. Over the course of 9 years, those creatures and a few others were carved right here by a local carver, Bill Starks. A lovely woman works with us, Mary, and she is an exquisite artist. She painted each and every one of those carousel pieces to be entirely unique in all of the world. There's nary a single horse, although we do have a seahorse. And so each character really comes to life as you look at it, and then when you get a chance to ride on it, there's a real feel of magic and wonder in committing so much time and energy into creating something so beautiful.
It's awesome to see that some people still make their toys by hand, just like my elves and I. What a wonderful day. This is, I'm more than excited for Christmas now than ever after seeing that. This year, we are learning so much and having so much fun. Let's take a look at more of those letters, though. That's the important one. Bring your letter over. Okay, here we go. Oh, and he colored me a picture. Okay, come up here. Whoop, just let me look here. I'm going to hold that up there. Here, I'll hold the letter and you hold that like that. And maybe they can look at your picture there that he drew for Santa. Dear Santa, I hope that you will like the cookies we put out for you. What kind? Christmas one?
Reindeers.
Yeah, okay, we'll talk about that later. Check the counter for them. So Murphy, the dog, he doesn't get them, so they got to be up high. I try hard to be nice and a good friend to all of my SK friends. Okay, sometimes I cry when I have to go to basketball. You don't like basketball? No? Oh my goodness. I'm going to try hard not to do that anymore. Have you seen how hard I've been working? We have. And I keep my room clean, and to get the pink folder to the office at school before the Pledge of Allegiance. Every day, my behavior card has stayed in the green this year, and I'm doing super good in math. That's fine. Please bring me some presents for Christmas. I would like stuffed snake from the zoo and the cute doggy from the magazine, Legos that make a pirate ship, green machine, big wheel, jammers with robots on them, and a game for our Wii. A tool bench and walkie-talkies because I want to spy when I grow up. I promise to get along with my sister. Love very much. Okay, we got one more letter to read. Bring it on over. Thank you. Okay, we're coming over here. We'll stand right here in front so everybody can see you. Did you make me a picture too? You hold that up so they can see that out there. Okay. Dear Santa, I've been pretty good so far this year, but I'm going to try extra hard for the rest of the year, especially working on my manners and not fighting with Casey. My homework is always done, and I'm a hard worker at school. Reading and math are my best subjects, but writing is my favorite. Since I've been working so hard, I thought you could bring me some presents. Please pack up your sleigh and bring it to my house with an American Girl doll, a Princess Rapunzel doll, and a Rapunzel game for my Leapster, a Jeep for me, Casey to ride in, and I promise to be a good sharer. Do you want us to leave out any cookies and milk? Oh, don't ask, yeah. And will your tummy be too full? Never. We will leave some oatmeal and carrots for Rudolph and your other reindeers. I love you, Santa, and promise to be a great helper. Listen to Mommy and Daddy and bring me some presents. Love, Gabby. And that's a very nice letter, and I'm going to put it right over here with the other ones. Thank you for that letter. Okay. Remember, Christmas is time of not only getting presents, but also it's a time to give and be thankful. That's all the time we have today. I have to get back to the North Pole and do some last-minute work. I hope you all embrace the season of giving. Thanks, everybody, and have a wonderful Christmas. Yeah. Boy.